I love you, and I love you, and I love you too. Baby, will you call me the moment you get there? Hey, baby, and I love you, and I love you, and I love you too. Baby, will you call me the moment you get there? Yeah. Hey, so how y'all doing? Did y'all watch the Aretha Franklin series, Aretha Genius? It's on. I watched it. It's on Hulu if you have Hulu, or it's on regular cable. The National Geographic channel, and it's 8 episodes. It started Sunday and just wrapped tonight. So, all in all, I did enjoy it. Um, if you know anything about me, I kind of go into these things with a little bit of a side eye because I've studied these kinds of artists so much. I kind of think I know more than any movie could tell me, and I'd be looking for any little thing that's wrong or that don't fit. But I went into this thinking, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm not gonna be too judgmental. And all in all, I was a little judgmental, but I still really enjoyed it. So it starred Cynthia Erivo um, as Aretha. All in all, I think she did a great job. I mean, she's a phenomenal actress. She tried her best. I do feel a little bit in my heart that she was miscast, just a little bit. But I still did. I think she did a good job. I mean, um, she kind of gave me more Mary J. Blige meets Harriet, Harriet Tubman, because she played Harriet. Other than Aretha, but I think she really did try to get her subtleness, her subduedness, her laid backness, because Aretha was really kind of uh, not shy, but she was really laid back and kind of quiet and subdued when she spoke. But what was kind of missing for me is she didn't really capture that southern cadence. Um, that real soulful way drawl that she had when Aretha talked. She was missing the greens and cornbread a little bit. It was greens and cornbread, but it was like it wasn't together on the plate. It was like greens was over here and the cornbread was over there, and the juices from the greens didn't touch the cornbread. So it was there, but not quite there, if that makes sense. She was missing kind of like that girlish little flirtiness that Aretha had. I mean, Aretha wasn't this, hard, serious person all the time. She kind of had like a girlish flirtatiousness. She had a real swag about her. I mean, that, Detroit city swag, just real cool, real suave. And I think, unfortunately, Cynthia missed that. But aside from that, um, excellent singing voice. Um, the story kind of went back and forth. Oh, excuse me. There's like a hair on my nose. The story kind of went back and forth between when Aretha was younger and present, well, up to the 80s. So they had a younger girl play, the younger Aretha, like when she started out in church and everything. And she was cute. She was a delight. I enjoyed her. And then they spent a lot of time on Aretha's father, C.L. Franklin. the infamous pastor, played by Courtney B. Vance, who I think did a phenomenal job. I kind of think that Courtney B. Vance stole the spotlight a little bit from the Aretha character, in my opinion. Um, you know, I'm not gonna do like spoilers or anything and do like a point by point review of it. I mean, it's a biopic, so what can be spoiled? I mean, there's nothing that we don't know that's not in books or documentaries already. But it focused a lot on her career. Um, let's see, I did like how they incorporated Aretha's sisters, the whole family history, the brother and everything. Um, they did go there a little bit about her being such a young mother, but not all the way. I mean, they told a little bit, but they didn't tell everything. They didn't tell nothing that hasn't already been said before. So they did kind of go there with the kids. Um, they could have went further, but whoever made this movie, I think they did as much as they could. They shared as much as they knew because I don't know who knows like the real story, honestly. I don't know who. Aretha's gone, all her family is her brothers and sisters, parents are gone. So I don't know who would know the actual story of who was the baby daddy. At ages 12 and 14, when she gave birth to her first two, who was this baby daddy? We don't know, and we'll never know. And I don't think the people who made the movie actually know. So I think they did a good job for what they could. Um, okay, so yeah, I already said Courtney B. Vance, I think, kind of stole the show just slightly for me. I enjoyed him more than I enjoyed Cynthia Erivo in her embodying Aretha, honestly. The costumes, they got the outfits down amazingly. I will say that Cynthia got Aretha's singing performances a little bit better than the acting. Um, my personal favorite of the whole series was episode 6. They went over the whole putting together a recording of her gospel special Amazing Grace. And I own that documentary on Prime. I actually bought it. I've watched it no less than 100 times. So I know it backwards and forwards. And let me tell you, they had it spot on. From the outfits to the kind of technical difficulties they had, the choir marching in at the beginning, Aretha's little riffs and runs that she did with Amazing Grace and Never Grow Old. Cynthia really did, the best she could. I mean, she was no Aretha, but she did an outstanding job. But for me, for me, uh, the guy who they got to play James Cleveland, Omar J. Dorsey, who is more famous for playing Hollywood on the series Queen Sugar. Man, if they don't do a James Cleveland biopic and cast him, I know they better. Um, I just about threw my phone when he played James Cleveland so good. And I really hope that James Cleveland has a biopic, but that's neither here or there. Um, but yeah, enjoyed the series. If you have not seen it, I definitely recommend it. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll enjoy the music, of course. Shout out to Raphael Sadiq for an incredible job on the musical arrangements. I am a huge fan of Raphael Sadiq, and I can tell his work. He really put a lot of effort into the musical arrangements because they had you know performances from early as the 40s and the 50s. So for him to go back there and actually capture how choirs would sound and move and look, incredible, incredible job. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Aretha. Oh gosh, it's almost 10 minutes. I didn't mean to talk that long because I was just going to do like a quick synopsis, but 10 minutes ain't bad. Anyway, hope you watch to the end. Anyway, happy birthday to Aretha Franklin. Please also like the video and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you so much. Take care. I like people. Company's alright with me every once in a while. Yeah. When that man gets to loving, I tell you, I dig it, but I just don't have time to sit and chit chat and smile. Don't send me no doctor, filling me up with all those pills.